Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We're playing on A20 again. Our streak just ended right before 3 with Ironclad. I tend to have the least experience with the Ironclad, but the defect I have the most experience with. So let's see if we can get the streak back. We got card upgrade, more max HP, take 18 damage, gain 250 gold. We got shops to spend gold at. Unless... We can't spend gold and then take the Burning Elite because this path doesn't have any shops, but this path has a shop into an Elite. This path has 2 shops into some very late Elites, but I think take a shop into an Elite, then I can take a Fire, and I can dodge the Elites. I can take 2 Elites if I go like bop bop. Getting ready for the slime boss. This feels like a pretty strong start. We're just going to take 250 gold. One of the best starts. I don't think I want 2 shops. I think I just want to take an early shop and then fight this guy. And I think 3 combats with an event feels awesome. So let's go that way. We can get a potion. We did take a lot of damage. This start is also pretty rough. Let me dual cast. Okay, we just straight up kill one. Let me just double defend then. Then I can go strike, defend, defend. Yeah, starting with 46 health on defect is a little bit rough, but when you have 363 gold, it's not bad. You get a Doom and Gloom. Heading into a slime boss, I like that. Not very good against this fella, but that's okay. Take 2. My goal right now is to just take as little damage as possible on the first couple fights, because we have 3 elites coming up. Okay, this feels pretty good though. Although I don't know how likely the Dark Orb is to come up here. And this does 2 less damage than Double Strike. Actually, it's better just to play 2 strikes than it is to Doom and Gloom, unfortunately. Just because we're never... I can kill here. If I go strike zap does 9, that does 3, yeah. Cool. I love an equilibrium. Leap, boot sequence are all pretty good as well. But this, I guess this is okay against sentries, but this is really good against like Lagavulin, sentries, all that jazz. Okay. Anchor, really glad I didn't take boot sequence. This is just better. Art of War, also really good. The Abacus, also really good. Loop, I also really like a lot. Compile Driver's good. Sweeping Beam, this is a really good shop. Some really good cheap relics too. I think Anchor can help against sentries. Doesn't do anything against Lagavulin, but this can do stuff against Lagavulin. And I could just buy both of these. Honestly, they're both excellent relics. Do I want to buy a loop? I'm not going to see another shop this act. Loop is okay. I do have Doom and Gloom, I guess. So if you put a Dark Orb at the front, you can just kind of loop and loop and loop. Doesn't necessarily help us with our current act, although loop with Art of War, I'm going to take it. It's on sale. Get more card rewards. So I just start with 10 block. Great. I actually don't really care whether or not this thing lives because I'm blocking right now. And getting the lightning down, I don't have to spend 6 damage on this guy. Here we get to just block and loop. Yeah, Art of War already paying dividends here. Rebound, Go for the Eyes, Claw. Go for the Eyes is nice, but Rebound... I don't have anything upgraded yet. Rebound Equilibrium would be kind of spicy. It does just do a lot of damage, and we are just looking for damage so that Gremlin Knob doesn't just kill us. Oh, I want to do this so badly. 21 HP. So, what does our situation look like? Gremlin Knob is going to be rough. Right? Because Anchor doesn't actually help us turn 1. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. That's so much HP. I'd go down to 23. And then Gremlin Knob just one-shots us. Yeah, I can't take this, unfortunately. I would love to. Not Gremlin Knob, so we definitely could have won this fight. That's okay, we can equilibrium. This time we have so much energy and whatnot. Here, next turn I'm drawing Loop Dual Cast. Defend. So I'd like to play Loop. Go Zap. Yeah, I think next turn, it's not going to be an amazing turn, but that's okay because we get to resolve a loop. Loop. I can dual cast, I can use a draw potion. Currently this hand is terrible, so I think I will draw potion. Great. I'm going to rebound in equilibrium. So that I can equilibrium next turn and just have my hand forever. Let's block. And currently I'm going to play another Zap here. So I take 7. This turn I can just full block. Getting all the lightning damage in. Okay, I mean, rebound, equilibrium, and I can dual cast or I can strike. I think at this point we dual cast. Great. 20, so... use that 20, I can do 8. Let's just block. That'll give us more energy next turn. I take 6. Okay, can I kill here? I have 4 energy. Doom and Gloom plus Zap does... Get out the calculator. Always use a calculator. It's easier. Okay, 8 makes a Dark Orb. Zap makes a Lightning Orb, which will evoke this one to do 8. And then Dual Cast will evoke... will be Dark Lightning Lightning. It'll evoke this one to do 16. So that'll be 32. And then we'll have 2 lightning left. That's an exact kill, I believe. Yep, I think so. Doom and Gloom. Zap. Dual cast. Nope, it's not. Because... dang. Alright, 3 short. That sucks. Yeah, we took 20. Bag of Marbles very helpful. Yeah, I guess I was counting the lightning orb twice. Because I was zapping one, but then I was dual casting one. We should still be okay. I love Consume. I also like Cold Snap. Consume, because we have Art of War, I like a bit more here. And I'm just gonna go right here and rest. So I don't just immediately die. Go here. Good thing I rested. We can take these guys down, get some good stuff. Allow me to consume. Taking this, I could plated armor here, or I could just defend, but I think getting damage down now makes sense. I'm gonna attack this one. This fight is a bit like a boss fight. Okay, I can go Doom and Gloom. I'll strike to 16 to this guy. I think I definitely want to play this. I can dual cast that does 10 damage to a random enemy. If I kill one of these, this is going to do a ton of damage to me. If I loop and kill one of these, I'm also going to take a ton of damage. It's a good question. Strike does 6. I can defend and only take 6. I can loop, which does a ton of damage. And then I'm taking... if I defend, I'm only taking 2 damage here. But then these guys are going to buff up. Next turn looks pretty scary. I guess I have Equilibrium. Let's defend. Cool stuff. I could play Zap. Couple options. I could play Zap. I can just rebound this dude and play Equilibrium. That's probably the safest play. 16, block for 13, so I take no damage here. Great. And then I get to do the same play, rebound, Equilibrium, full block here. The potion I used is coming in clutch right now. Then we just kill. Fusion, Compile Driver, Skim. Fusion's quite good with Loop. A bit expensive for our current build. Skim is excellent, but not really where we're at yet. And then Compile Driver is good with Fusion. The problem is I can't really upgrade Fusion, and we already fought Lagavulin, so we know we're not fighting Lagavulin next, because Fusion's really good against Lagavulin. So I might just take a Compile Driver. Like a Skim that does damage and doesn't make Gremlin Knob angry. 30 health. Kind of an awkward spot. But I also kind of have to upgrade something. Upgrading Doom and Gloom is a pretty solid one if I fight sentries. Just adds 3, this adds 3. Yeah, we'll do that. I think I'm going to take this combat, see what it feels like, and then decide if I'm going to fight Gremlin Knob or not. Or what could be a Gremlin Knob, I guess. Let's Compile Driver you. This is going to hit for 9. I think I just kill this one. This one's not buffing, and it gets rid of one of my vulnerable turns for free. Then this one just buffs, so I get to go like this. And then you die. Okay, I mean, that feels strong. We get a potion, we get a cold snap, we get a rebound. I'll take a cold snap. Let's take this fight. It is the sentries. And we get 4 energy. Okay, this is great. I think we're going to go rebound, Doom and Gloom. And Doom and Gloom does 14. We just play Zap. Great. Now let's go Doom and Gloom. Cold Snap this guy. Oh, we're just short of killing. Oh, so close. Okay, we're quite strong, but we did take damage there. But we almost killed him on turn 2. Chill is excellent. Fission is also really, really good. With Consume, it's a little bit worse, but Fission can give us a lot. Chill is really good. I mean, 0 cost orb generation is so strong. We have so many upgrades we need now, right? Because we want this upgraded. We want... I guess if I take Chill, I don't really need it to upgrade, but I want Loop upgrade. Consume upgrade. With Rebound, Zap upgrade gets better. This is really tempting. Mostly because this helps against the slime boss, but this doesn't help that much. The downside is neither of these are that good against Gremlin Knob, and I'm at 22 health. And I really want to fight another elite. But I don't know if I can, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm going here. We'll see what that fight looks like. With Compile Driver, this is a bit awkward. Cold Snap does just help us evoke the Dark Orb easier, but this is so good long term, I'm gonna take it. You know what? It came in clutch here. Let's draw some cards. You're dead. Okay, Fission immediately helpful. Darkness. With Doom and Gloom, we can really Doom and Gloom Equilibrium Loop. We can really get some darkness stuff going. Streamline also just gives us, with Rebound, some early damage. I guess I'll take that. 22 health. Do I take on an elite? It's going to be Lagavulin or Gremlin Knob. I could take... Yeah, I guess Anchor does not help against Lagavulin or Gremlin Knob. I don't think I can take another elite. I think that's so greedy to do. Here, I'm taking 3. Do I want to rebound Doom and Gloom? That does 21. I don't think so, because I kind of want to draw some block. This isn't going to kill, right? This is going to do 21. This is going to do 13, so that's going to be 34. Wait, is that a kill? 21 plus 13 is 34, and then it's going to be 6 from the orb. That is a kill, actually. Okay, I mean, not this turn, but next turn. Yeah, just 14, instantly die. So I take 3 damage here, but then we just get to... Happy Flower on 2 going into the slime boss is awesome. Do I want a Steam Barrier? Do I want an Overclock? I don't think so. Go here. 19 health versus the slime boss. That is a good question. I can upgrade a Streamline that would help our damage significantly. 19 health is quite low. But we have Bag of Marbles. We can really push damage. We have Doom and Gloom Plus with Rebound and Equilibrium. I think I'm going to play it safe. I think if I don't rest here, I'm just dying to the slimes. Okay, let's start off. Part of me wants to... I don't want Dual Cast or Strike. Loop is okay. Part of me wants to Gambler's Brew away quite a few of these, so I can find better Orb Gen. But this is also not terrible. Let's do it. Okay, that's not bad. Zap. Let's draw some cards. This feels like a Gambler's Brew situation now. Because I don't want Dual Cast, Strike, or Defend, and Loop is a bit awkward as well. But I'll ditch those. Okay, great. I get to go... Streamline does 15, Doom and Gloom does 14, but Streamline becomes free probably when it's too late. So let's go Rebound. Doom and Gloom. Get a Dark Orb going. He slimes me. This is a little awkward though, right? I could go Doom and Gloom. Cold Snap. But I don't have a way to make an orb next turn, and I'm getting hit for 38. Maybe that's okay, though. This is why I rested, so I just take the hit. I get to use a Consume here. And a Defend, so I don't just immediately die. Yeah, this is why we rested. This thing's gonna go up so much. Streamline. So he's doing one more thing. I don't want to get him below 75. This does 7, not 8. So I'm going to hang tight for one more turn because this Dark Orb is just going to be immediately lethal. And then I guess we don't immediately kill, but it's it's a lot of damage. He's down to 9. This feels pretty good. Okay. Good thing I rested. Very good thing I rested. Creative AI Thunderstrike Rainbow. Definitely not a Thunderstrike deck. Rainbow with Fission is really nice. I'm actually just going to take that. Although Creative AI solves any potential scaling issues, but I think we're fine. I'm gonna take a rainbow. Snecko. Yes. Wait, this is a great Snecko deck. Consume, Doom and Gloom. We just get rid of this fission. Rainbow. Yeah, this is a great Snecko deck. Okay, Snecko on the defect is also amazing. Also comeback, creative AI. Okay, Snecko makes me feel almost invincible now. We have extra card draw. We have Happy Flower plus Art of War giving us energy. I'm really low on energy relics in general in Slay the Spire, and Snecko is like the best one because it's an energy and card draw relic. I'm really liking this shop. We have quite a bit of money. I'm trying to go to this fire, do this elite, and I could even take that elite. That feels pretty good. Start here. We got the thorns for this fight. Hard to be too mad about that. Okay, let's take you out. Did I mention that Snecko is absolutely insane? Like, so good. Holy cow. You just knocked this one down. Great. And then these just die to spikes. What a good run start. Okay, they don't quite die to spikes, but... is there a way... No, you're just gonna die to lightning. I was thinking, is there a way I can wait a turn for Happy Flower? Ball Driver plus Ball Lightning Beam Cell plus. Normally I would like Beam Cell. When you're running Snecko Eye, it's kind of bad. 1 mana deal 10, upgraded. We have Rainbow. I'll take Cabal Driver. Card draw is also pretty good in Snecko because you can draw it into cheaper stuff. Taking 10. Okay, I mean, this turn's not great, but... We take 12 damage. I get to kill this one. Defend. Cold Snap, and just defend full blocks. And then Rainbow will just kill. There you are. Rainbow does 18. Perfect. Okay, I've seen these cards before. I don't think I want any more now. I'm looking for expensive stuff. Give me a Meteor Strike. Give me not this. Clockwork Souvenir. I don't know how this works with Snecko Eye. But that I might just turn it into you just draw 2 extra cards a turn. Which is fairly interesting, because then I could go back... I'm gonna actually look this up. Okay, according to Reddit, this does not block the Snecko Eye. It doesn't mean it's a bad pickup. There's a lot of debuffs that are pretty nasty in these fights, so this still could be good. Like if we get Hyper Beam or something like that, this will prevent that. Yeah, I'm not in love with these. Card remove is really good with Snecko Eye, so I'm almost thinking like this card remove plus like a skill potion maybe? Regal Pillow can let us rest up after a hard boss fight. I'm gonna buy this. On the defect in particular, it's so good. 75 plus 54, we definitely have enough gold for both. Yeah, let's get a strike out of here. And I'm just gonna buy a potion so I have something. I don't want 2 events. Do I want 2 events? We're still looking for card rewards, but I also want to upgrade stuff. Let's take an event. Okay, choose 1 of 20 cards to add your deck or heal 14 HP. Let's get some expensive stuff. Electrodynamics is incredible. I'm obsessed with this card. Core Surge, we already have Artifact. Tempest gives us an X cost. I'll take Electro. Okay, free chest. Eternal Feather. Oh, that's so sick. Okay. Then I get to go here, which almost heals the full. And that lets me upgrade. This upgrades to not exhaust. Loop upgrade is good. This gives you an extra lightning. Vision upgrade is good, but like this card's kind of bad in the deck now because we wanted it to cost not 0. I'm gonna upgrade this. Extra lightning helps me kill stuff. Okay, Book of Stabbing was the worst possible fight for us. But that's okay, because we get to go Cold Snap into a Fission. Into a very sad hand. At least we have Spikes. Spikes helps a lot. Okay, let's see what this skill potion brings out. Glacier is amazing. Let's go. How do I want to do this? Glacier Doom and Gloom feels pretty good. Equilibrium also feels good. Loop also feels good. So I want to dual cast. I guess I get to keep it for next turn. So I could dual cast this turn. Great. Play the free stuff. What do I want to do? Taking 24. Not ideal. But I think it's just going to be a rainbow. 17 plus this is 19. Then I can compile driver, draw some zeros. No. Yeah, take 19 is not the end of the world. This, however, is terrifying. Streamline costing 3 is really rough. 35 damage, huh? Well, I get this fire, so I only have one fight between these two. 35 damage, though. Alright, we get a free defend. Dual cast Glacier on top. I mean, I gotta push damage. I don't think I can avoid to not do this stuff. I don't know why this one has green and this one has regular. I actually have no idea the difference here. Okay, this feels pretty good. I think Glacier into a dual cast just kills. Whew, Orichalcum. Alright, it's kind of interesting with Anchor. Aggregate is interesting. We have 22 cards. Another Doom and Gloom I will take. We have a Snecko Eye. Our Snecko's getting better and better. I can compile for 3. Can't rebound a Streamline. I think I'm gonna Ancient Potion away her debuff, because that's gonna be really bad for me. I think I'm gonna do that. Streamline, loop. I might as well defend. Yeah, I think getting rid of her debuff is important. Oh, I guess I already have an artifact. Whatever. Okay, let's go Doom and Gloom. Kills the bird. She's not much of a problem. Really would like this to do other stuff. Attacking for 12. We have a loop, so this Dark Orb is going to get much stronger, much faster. Great. $29, so I guess Rainbow's kind of sick here. And that just kills. Fire Pot. All these 0 cost cards. I just don't want them with the Snecko Eye. So we're not taking this because I really want to fire, but I can take this and then maybe this elite. We'll see kind of how we're feeling after this one. Yeah. Pantograph is amazing. That's so helpful. So we healed a 39. I want to take 2 elites if I can. I got 2 potions for this one. We're pretty strong. We have Orichalcum and all this stuff. We're going to heal up a lot for free going into the boss. What do I want to upgrade? Vision upgrade would go pretty hard. Consume or loop upgrade. Let's upgrade. I think this one. This upgrade also is relevant. Especially if I'm stacking dark orbs. I think it's gonna be loop. Let's go here. Alright, bring it on. We got good potions for this fight. And pretty decent rolls. Let's go cold snap on you. Compile driver is free. Strike is also free. Love it. Doom and Gloom Plus, I think, lets me... Explosive Potion. Maybe I didn't need to strike there. Although, I can do this and take no damage. And then the fight's just over. Okay, given that I took literally 0 damage in this fight, I'm feeling pretty good. I did use 2 potions. We get a Pen Nib, which is so good. We get a Glacier, Charge Battery, Compile Driver. I mean, I think Glacier's just better. They all cost like 1.5 mana on average, so let's take... Do I want to shop with 83 gold? It's not very good. Event could be a combat that could just absolutely screw me if it's like, Actually, we're fine against that too. I was gonna think the bear. Offer a relic to become cursed? No thanks. Okay, that's worse than a shop was. This guy is horrible. I hate this guy. He's attacking for 24 right now. Let's go... Consume. Cold snap. Right. Right now I'm taking like 10 damage. Alright. I hate that. At least I have spikes though. Spikes help a little bit. Equilibrium blocks for 13 plus 5 plus 4. That one's pretty good, but I think I'd rather have this. And then this. And then this. Because now I have double glacier. You spike yourself down to 3 and you die. Did take some damage though. Hologram. Hologram can be pretty nice. With Snecko, even though it can cost more, you can pick up stuff that costs less. Kind of selectively get it. Ugh, Book of Stabbing is so awful here. We do get to start with a free, like a 1 cost consume though. What do I want to do? I think I want to go Fission. Then consume into an Electro. Full blocking. Play the loop. And I get more energy next turn from Art of War. No need to do anything else. We'll just let this go. At least the spikes help a bit. The glaciers are also quite helpful. And here's where hologram's good, right? If we have a good 0, we can just grab it. Like Doom and Gloom for 0 is not bad. In fact, we have a lot of good 0s here. Okay. We have all of this. I can play Glacier. We'll block for... I can Glacier and get it back with a potion. I don't know if I quite need that. Let's draw some more. Okay. 7 plus 8 is 15, so I'm taking 6 damage currently. If I can avoid the potion, I think that's okay, because I get a ton of heal off Pantograph plus Eternal Feather. 7 times 3 is 21, and I'm blocking for... Yeah, I'm taking 6 damage. I think that's okay. I can always get back Glacier or something, but I should be able to kill in this spot. Hopefully. Equilibrium's a full block. If I can save Pendib, that would be nice, although I don't know if it matters. Let's just Equilibrium here. Keep my hand. Do some lightning, get some frost. I think I can save a Pendib. How much is this gonna do? Lightning, frost, dark. So I'm gonna invoke 2 lightning for 20 damage. Don't know if this is gonna let me save a Pendib, but we'll find out. 15. It in fact did not let me save a Pendib. If I dual cast this, I'm gonna gain 14 block plus 15 is 29. So I'm still taking actually no damage because he's gonna spike himself to death. So this actually did let me save a Pendib because he's gonna do 7, take 3, do 7, take 3, and die before I take any actual damage. Juzu bracelet, moderately helpful. We can take that. Recycle's interesting with Snecko Eye. That's actually pretty good. I like that. No point in upgrading it. We're at 38. And then I'm going to gain 25 more, so I don't think I need to rest. Let's see. Upgrading Streamline's interesting. Upgrading Consume is probably the play. One more focus goes a long way. Alright, champ. What do you got for us? Not a very good hand. Attacking for 10. I can just hologram the cold snap to take no damage. Guess I will. We lose a hologram, but that's fine. We take no damage this turn. Get a free streamline. $13, $14, $15. This is gonna evoke for 5, so I can block for 18. Okay, I'll Glacier. Full block spikes him up. Love it. Let me consume. I can play Electro just to get it out of here. Is there anything else I want? Recycle could be pretty good if I draw it at the right time. Okay. I guess that's next turn then. I don't have a loop either, right? I'm drawing loop this turn. Okay. I can recycle the fission. Don't really need to. I can recycle just a basic strike. I guess we'll just focus on curating our deck a little bit here. Great. Do I want to consume again? I almost think I do. Because then I could just scale this Dark Orb ridiculously high. The other side, though, is having 2 Dark Orbs with 3 focus is probably better than... Let's see. This increases by 9 currently. And it's going to be 9 loop triggers 2 times. So this is going to upgrade by 27 every turn. And this is going to upgrade by 9. If I consume, I gain 3 focus. I think it's actually the same amount of damage. So there's not a lot of point in doing it. So given that, Let's just keep scaling. I guess one downside is my block currently is Glacier, but I really want to set up a giant dual cast and Dark Orb. He's got a lot of stuff. Okay, what am I doing here? I can wait and try and dual cast because this goes up by 27 damage every single turn. So how many turns before it becomes lethal? 337 divided by 27 is 12 turns. 337 minus, or no, it's going to be divided by 2. 337 divided by 27 divided by 2 is 6 turns. And 337 minus 120 divided by 27 divided by 2 is 4 turns. So if I could just survive 4 turns, I could just win this. I could like rebound to defend. I could rebound a dual cast. And then put this one in the front with a cold snap. That's also a possibility. No, I think we're just gonna rebound to defend. Take 22. Next turn looks okay. Actually looks pretty bad. Maybe I'll just play defend. I think this is kind of crazy, but I'm just gonna take this hit so I can scale my Dark Orb even further. Right, dude's not doing too much. I can equilibrium. Keep my hand around. And I'm not gonna play Streamline because Art of War. This becomes 96. We can recycle the fission. Is now the time. This is going to do 200 some damage. I think he'll only buff after this turn. So if I rebound the dual cast, I think now's the time. Like, this is so much damage. Streamline. Consume. This does 42. Next turn I'm just going to dual cast it. And it just dies. Yeah. Great. Good fight. Sometimes you just gotta take a hit. Buffer, Amplify, Rainbow. I like a buffer in this build. Amplify, we have Electro, we have... Amplify Loop is really good. I think I'm gonna take the buffer first. Pyramid. Snecko Pyramid is a little bit sketchy. Can't really do that one. I guess I'll take this one. We don't care too much about an extra energy, but we also... The extra strength is kind of annoying, especially on the heart. Like, all the other characters have good ways to handle the, like, 3x15 attack from the heart. Defect doesn't really, you just gotta block it. But we'll work with what we got, I guess. Time meter's fine. Okay, we have to take the Burning Elite, so we're going here. Not the best opener. But I get to go... Blocking for 10. I can go loop, zap, hologram. Full block, get loop established. There's a good buffer. I gotta keep in mind I need a block because buffer will get used by the burn. But I think I can go cold snap electro and that'll block. Then buffer. We take this, buffer blocks the 17. Still have lightning going. And life gets easy from here, I think. Okay. Easy enough. Tempest with Philo Stone and Snecko is really tempting. Channel a bunch of lightning. Good with recycle to some effect. It's okay. I don't know if my deck needs it. I don't have Ice Cream. I don't have like a very good... Yeah, I'm gonna skip this. I think like Snecko Eye is our orb gen, or our energy gen. And that kind of is different. Consume. I could play Doom and Gloom. I get spikered a little bit. But it does hit all of them for a ton of damage. Which then lets me kill this one. And then I can just block. Okay. Then life gets easy again. Y'all die. White noise plus. Normally I would love this. But we're playing a Snecko build. So it's pretty bad. So I'm gonna skip. Sweeping Beam's okay too, but I'm just gonna skip. Let's go here, take one event before the fight. Okay, we can recycle the expensive strike for a ton of energy. This will draw. So I can hit by spikes once. Right, this is 17. Let's just keep hitting this dude. Yeah. Full block. Hologram can get back. Compile, Cold Snap, Streamline still at 2 for some reason. That's interesting. Tech for 12. We almost full block currently. I can Orichalcum actually does full block, but I'm unlikely to actually Orichalcum because I have other stuff going on. Let me consume. I guess just consume Equilibrium. Great. Okay. Alright. Let's do that. I really, really, really want to Doom and Gloom. But I can't really do that. Well, I'm blocking for 18 currently. What can I hologram? Hologram a Glacier. Ugh, I want to play this so badly, but the spikers are the worst. Next turn, we're drawing no block, but I can fission for some. Okay, I need to do something here. Let me hologram back. I think just Glacier. And this is 31, 41 block. Full block. I can compile driver or buffer. Let's buffer. This dude gets spiked. Okay, that's so much energy. Don't really know where it came from, but that's okay. Let's go get a ton of block here. I guess I can go like loop plus equilibrium and have like so much block. Just one little orb above my head. This loop is going crazy. Alright, let's go zap. Recycle a very expensive defend. This will draw one. But it's not bad. Getcha. And then this should kill them. Okay, don't want any of these either. Okay, this is going to be a very interesting fight. Because I'm going to want to recycle something. Not sure entirely what yet. Strike is free, we use Pendib on that. Oops. Frost is worse than everything else, but I can go like Cold Snap. Do this. Rainbow. And I'm gonna recycle this defend, because defends are pretty bad against this dude in general. Great. Equilibrium's pretty nice. Doom and Gloom also pretty nice. Go Electro. Doom, Equilibrium. Take no damage, keep our hand so I can fission if I need to. Okay, now it gets scary. What costs 0? This costs 0. This costs 0. This draws so many cards. Buffer is really good. Let's do this. I want to hologram back some orbs. Let's go like Streamline. Hologram back. I want to get Streamline, but Doom and Gloom is also pretty solid. Draw a card. Loop Plus will help a lot for the following turn. I can't quite Orichalcum here, but I will play this. So I take 7. Yeah, this feels very important. Let's consume again. Okay, I love Equilibrium. Let me... Rebound Zap. $22. So I should be able to full block this and buffer. Great. And then I just need to survive one more turn. Let's recycle the expensive bad Doom and Gloom. Let's get some stuff going. Okay, we have Pen Nib. I should be able to save Pen Nib here. Just play a Glacier. And then have buffer for next turn. Yeah, defend, defend, defend. Be a little bit scared, but remember you have a buffer. And then he dies. Blessings of the Forge. Okay, Blessings. If I take a Vent, I can go in with Pen Nib. I don't think I want any of these. Do I want this instead of Artifact Potion? Time Eater. I have a lot of unupgraded cards. Let's take this one. Go here. Okay, what am I losing? Lose Defend. Perfect. We don't need that garbage. Okay, we have Pen Nib plus this. I can upgrade a bunch of cards. None of these need it too badly. So I think we'll hold off. Do that. I want to Electro, but I also want to Consume. Because Consume makes future... like Frost much better at blocking, because he's going to hit me for a ton here. Yeah, 50 right off the bat. Buffer's great. Let's see what we can draw. Okay, Glacier's also pretty good. Fortunately, Loop doesn't help us this turn, but it will help us next turn. So I think for now we're going to go like Equilibrium, Buffer, just to tank this hit. And I can zap to put this in front, and I think that is the play. Buffer this, no big deal. And then this is in the front. So we get to do some fun stuff. Dual cast does a lot. Streamline does some. Next turn we're drawing loop, which I guess I don't currently have. So I guess putting this in the front didn't matter. I can upgrade a bunch of stuff. I think I will use that now because this is free. Let me cold snap. Vision. Loop is free into a rainbow. Let's go. Okay. And then we have loop with this in the front to protect us from this turn. I mean, it's not amazing, but yeah, I'm not killing this turn. So I get to go like defend, hologram, defend. Electrodynamics does give us a little bit more blocks. So we'll play that. And then we take a good chunk. And we should just kill here. Great. Ancient tea set, really helpful. Another liquid memories, another buffer. I'll take a second buffer. Okay, elites. We can only take one, and this build really wants rest sites. So let's go here. Go here, upgrade one of the buffers. Seems really good. I really want to upgrade this fission, but like I think buffer is better. Still don't really have a plan. Lose all gold for that. No. Mummified hand is incredible. I do need to recall the ancient keys sometime. But I think we can go here. Okay, 3 colorless cards, yes. What do you got? None of those. Transmutation is somewhat interesting. None of these are particularly great. Discovery is tempting because it can be anything. I don't hate it. But all these others are like 0 cost. This isn't good. This one's interesting. Bunch of free 0 costs. I guess there are some 0 cost powers with Mummified Hand. Yeah, I don't want these. This one I'm interested in maybe. And this one I'm also maybe interested in. I think it's better than my average card. And then what does this upgrade to? Add X random upgraded colorless cards. With Snecko it can be cute. The problem is our hand does get kind of full. But it is like we can get Apotheosis, we can get Discovery, some block. I'll take it. It gives us an X cost card that does something. I'm gonna upgrade buffer number 2. Okay. This is gonna be a fun one. Yeah, I guess we start with 6 energy for some reason. I guess because of the ancient tea set. Let's go. Cold snap. Draw a card. Give me this. Draw only 1, sadly. Okay, buffer is awesome. But I can buffer next turn. This turn I can go like zap, streamline, strike. Okay, today's the day. Let's go consume. Get some block ready. I'm already full blocking, but playing a buffer does feel somewhat like a good idea. It just gives me so much time, but I'm also drawing another one and getting 2 dark orbs scaling, I think seems better. Because this is a race, right? Like I can buffer for a little bit, but not forever. Okay, let me buffer plus. Why is this ridiculous? All right, let's recycle this defend. Loop makes rainbow free for some reason. Let's rainbow. Draw some cards. I would love a Tempest right now. Thank you. Blep, 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 blep. I can use a potion to take basically no damage, but I do have 2 buffers hanging out. But I haven't used a potion in like forever, so let's just grab a glacier. Okay, we keep a buffer around. That way when he attacks for like 30, we still have buffer. Okay, let's recycle a 3-cost defend. We have double loop, so I guess I'm going to rebound a consume here. And I can hologram back at equilibrium. Oh, we full block. I don't even have to use a buffer. Beautiful. Okay, draw a card. Definitely don't want to play consume right about now. I can play a glacier, but I think today's the day to play a transmutation. Okay, get a random card. 7 damage, 6 damage, sure. Bop. Bop. Strike ya. Get 3 attacks. Doom and Gloom's free. You know what? That was kind of sick. $42 damage. Okay. Alright. Potion belt. I love that. Defrag. Yes, with Mummy Hand is amazing. I would love an upgraded defragment, but we're working with what we got. Let's recycle a defend. I guess I am going to play a very expensive cold snap just so I could fission. Okay, this is sick. You know what? This card's good. I'm not mad about it. 21 damage, 31. I'm just going to draw these next turn. So let's re-randomize that cost. Thinking ahead actually pretty good with Snecko I2. Now it costs 0. Okay. Love that for me. This is free. Buffer is going to make something else free. Yeah, this deck's gross. Let me retain my hand. See what we're hitting. Another buffer. I mean, I'm just never taking damage if that's the case. Not mad about it. Oh, I take 1 buffer hit. Dang it. It's cool. We get to go defrag. Electro. Is there anything 0 cost that's awesome? Guess I could hologram or recycle. And then eat this dual cast so I can compile driver. And then things get super, super fun. Doom and Gloom. Rebound is Streamline. And I want to save Penib. Zap should kill, so. I had 4 buffer at the end of that. Let's skip here. This deck is really weird. I don't know if it's good enough to beat the heart, but it's definitely good enough to do quite a lot of things. I really wish this was upgraded right now. Let's see what Discovery gets. Darkness Consume, Cold Snap. Definitely consume. Then we can Electro. Made Equilibrium free, that's incredible. I think this might just kill. Okay. Another Doom and Gloom plus. That's a lot of Dark Orbs. It's pretty good. It doesn't block is the problem. But it's a Doom and Gloom plus. It's so good. Sure. We're taking it. Alright, recall the ruby key. Mr. Time Eater. 33 attack right off the bat. But we start with 7 energy. 33 attack right off the bat, huh? Equilibrium. Hologram. Equilibrium. Loop. I could play strike. I might as well. Full block. Now is the time where we're gonna keep our hand again, which is kind of awkward. But I get to go consume into this. Sure. $41 attack. This is almost certainly going to take a buffer. I cannot buffer and glacier unless I get really lucky. Let's start with a buffer. Okay, then let's just play some really fun cards here. 11, 12. See if we can grow a giant dark orb. Okay, well I would like to not die. 11 times 3 is kind of rough. We have these things. I can use liquid memories to get back a glacier, but currently not overly concerned just yet. Even though my hand is absolutely terrible. Yeah, if this was upgraded it would be sick, but it's not. I have Orichalcum. I'm taking 22 damage currently. I think we're just gonna have to do that, to be honest. Doom and Gloom. Defend. Rebound. Actually, playing Defend was just strictly worse because it took a cast and it blocked for 1 less than Orichalcum. So keep that in mind, I guess. Let's go defrag. I mean, Electro is free. This lets me draw 8. You're below half. I think we're gonna let you hang there. I have Loop plus Orichalcum plus Frost. I guess Orichalcum doesn't really work with that. So you're going to heal up. And I don't think I can kill here, so let's get some Dark Orbs to the front. We have Pendib active. Thing is I need to cast 3 spells here, right? And I can't really just keep this one at the front. So I guess I have to go like dual cast, defend, zap. He heals up. Great, let's get rid of the expensive strike. And draw a card. I can lose this Dark Orb. I think the best play is to go Doom and Gloom to push damage, Fission to get energy. Then I can do stuff like Glacier, Cold Snap. Equilibrium. 29, so 13 times 3 is gonna be 39, and I'm blocking for 29 plus 6 is 35. So if I defend, that's a full block. And I might as well just play the buffer. And I guess I'll play this live. I get 2 spells next turn, but I have 2 buffer. This dude's getting spiked. I get 2 cards, which I think are going to be Consume and a Strike to advance Pen Nib. Because now I get so much block for free. And if I play like a Glacier, it's so much block. Let's go Glacier. Okay, 18 times 3 is going to be 54, so we're already covered. So now I think I'm just going to go like Rebound, Doom and Gloom. And then just let it hang out. If I need to, I can get back the Glacier, but I don't think I will. Okay. Not the best hand, but this is a 45 damage orb. 3 things. Let's Discovery. Reprogram Cold Snap, Cold Charge Battery. This feels pretty good. Oh, I'm just going to buffer this too. Okay, let's Trip you, and then Doom and Gloom. Yeah, we just buffer this hit. Because we have 2 buffer for some reason. Okay, this should just... Doom and Gloom there. This does 15, this does 9. I guess it's not just lethal. Yeah, I was supposed to dual cast then Doom and Gloom. 15 plus 6 isn't enough. Dual cast does 12. Wait, 15 plus 6 plus 12 is 33. Dude's at 41. So I can use an explosive potion, which I think is probably fine. It's unlikely to be that much more useful elsewhere. And then I get to save a Pen Nib as well. Okay, not bad. And I think Pentagram heals me up again. Great, okay, full health. I do have quite a few powers for this guy. But I can play as many spells as I want now. And we have a Seek. Which also feels pretty good. Let me Seek for... Electro feels pretty strong. Yeah. I can recycle a 3-cost Doom and Gloom. Because I have so many of those. Then we get to go like Defrag. This guy's gonna get a bit stronger, that's okay. Defrag, Glacier. Then Electro. And I can play Strike, but I kind of want to save it for a Doom and Gloom. The Pen Nib anyway. There's the Doom and Gloom. It's a regular Doom and Gloom. I can grab... No, I exhausted the other one. Alright, regular Doom and Gloom. Getting attacked for 27. I could fission into a giant transmutation, which is hilarious. Buffer, also pretty good, although is a power for this guy. There's a Glacier, but I only have a little bit of Frost. It's not terrible, though. Yeah, let's get a Glacier. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Buffer will give me 12. So it's going to be 12 plus 3 is 15. That's going to be 25. So... Oh, Buffer dual cast is like 1 short. He's going to gain strength 2, though. Defend dual cast is a full block. I don't have to play a buffer then. 15 plus 6 is 21. I guess I take 1 damage here. It's not that bad. Nope, I take 0. We'll get 1. Okay, 2 weak. You know what? Sure, we'll take it. That actually was very helpful for this turn, which is absolutely terrifying. Alright, free strike. What do you got for me? Consume is not a power, so that is something. Loop is a power that makes other things cheaper, but then he gets much scarier, but it is a loop. I think I'm gonna go defend, and then loop makes all the good stuff cheaper. Rainbow, sure. And I will just buffer here. I know it makes him stronger, but this is free. Hoping to draw into something good. Not a great spot. 12 times 4. Yeah. Might have to bring back a glacier. Little block for a modest amount. Yeah. Yeah, as much as we can. We used all our buffer still, and he's still hitting us for 31. Okay, let's go. Consume. No, let's start with a dual cast. Then we get to consume. Equilibrium's really good. Doom and Gloom lets us draw more off the compile. And 22 plus 6 is 32, so I am full blocking. Do I want to keep charging a Dark Orb with Loop, or do I want this thing? Let's play defensive, but I do really need to push damage. Let's start pushing damage here. Okay, very happy with my choice. A lot of free stuff as well. Holy cow, that's a lot of free strikes. Free strike. Free strike. I can recycle the zap, but I think that's my only source of lightning orb left in the fight. So let's recycle the expensive defend instead. Can put something on top if I want to like double weaken. Don't really need to double weaken. Okay. Double streamline for 30 is awesome. I'm gonna rebound this. I guess I can't quite do that. Getting attacked for 23. Rebound. Defend blocks for 5, that'll be 10, 16, so I'll take like 7 damage. Or I can play Doom and Gloom, get a Frost Orb in the front. I think I'm going to keep that one there. Let's go defend into rebound. Frost Orb scales, take 7. Now we really, really, really want to kill this guy. Let's go. No dual cast, unfortunately. Let's recycle expensive strike. Recycle's so sick with Snecko Eye. Then I can go. Don't think I'm killing here, so we probably just want to get as much block as we can because this is a lot of damage. Let me check though. Doom and Gloom is going to do 66 plus 10. 76. That's nowhere near lethal. Yeah, that's nowhere near lethal. Doom and Gloom. Loop happens at the start of your turn. Alright, we're taking big hits. I'd like to rebound a zap. Draw some stuff. We hit another zap. Dual cast is going to do 24. So strike does it with this. Alright, we gotta contest with the second half. This is a really rough build for us. We need to hit a buffer. Or like an insane amount of block. Or just play a blind, I guess. That'll help. Ugh. Okay. Don't love this. 38 just straight up coming our way. Equilibrium helps. I can cold snap or I can consume. Consume makes it hard to block and deal damage at the same time. So let's cold snap. I can doom and gloom or I could just defend. As much as block as I could do for now. The buffers will help. We're weakened for 1 turn. Okay, we can recycle the cheap strike. Unupgraded doom and gloom. We'll put frost at the beginning. What's left? These cards. I really want to draw buffer. I guess I'm drawing buffer next turn. But this hand does not block anything, like at all. So that's not great. Let's recycle the expensive Doom and Gloom. I mean, it's a good card. Expensive compile driver. I can draw cheap stuff. Yeah, it's not great. This will help us block, but the regeneration is like, we gotta get over that somehow. 21 times 3 plus void, huh? Let's go Glacier. Zap. And a strike. It's pretty sad. I think I'm not full blocking. We folded 19. He's just attacking for the same amount. You can't just do that. Remount of blind is not good. Recycle the bad doom and gloom. It's a lot of energy. Okay. Let's draw. Allow me to blind you. Just use attacking for 45 now. $30. And rebounded Doom and Gloom plus. I guess that's all I really can do. We fall to 10. Dude's only attacking for 21. This could be worse. Easily full blocking this. Let's recycle the defend or just the dual cast. The dual cast might be how I have to kill, but this is going to get really awkward. Cycle this. Equilibrium helps us retain. Can weaken you. And I just gotta put, like, I have to push damage. I need Dark Orbs in the front with this dual cast. Even though it's horrible. 15 times 3 again. Great. I'm probably dead. Our deck just doesn't do enough damage currently. I mean, we'll see. Let's go like zap. Compile driver. Yeah, I need the buffer. Consume, but I think I'm just dead, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely dead. Ugh. A good fight, but we just didn't have enough damage to deal with this guy's regeneration specifically. And we had to play so many powers to grow his stats. I'm trying to think what we needed to get stronger. I mean, more defrags, more, like, it's like More powers would help, like a heat sinks would help. Sunder, any big damage spells would help. Because our damage output was pretty weak when you're trying to use Frost to block and Dark Orbs to attack, and you only have 2 slots because you have to keep cycling them over. Anyway, unfortunate. Thanks for watching. See you next time.